Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be the final episode for pretty much ever, and we're going to be playing in the Super Bowl against the 10-7 Miami Dolphins. And man, do we need to win this game badly. I cannot finish off this series with a loss in the Super Bowl. But yeah, we're gonna play out the whole entire intro of the Super Bowl. I do that every single time because the intro of the Super Bowl games are always a lot better than just playing a regular game. So we're gonna do that. Cutscenes are gonna be better, and hopefully we could just beat them. But I know their offense is gonna be nasty. They got Tyreek Hill, Tua, Waddle. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. So their offense is obviously gonna be good. Seems like their defense is really good. But anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into this game. So as we're getting into this game, obviously you guys can see the whole cutscenes in the background. We're actually going to be playing in the Cowboys Stadium, which is my favorite team. And speaking of the Cowboys, we literally played them last week, and obviously we beat them because now we're in the Super Bowl. But yeah, I do want to thank you guys for all support on the channel. We just hit 400 literally yesterday, so thank you guys again for all that. And we're now at like 402 subscribers. So despite Madden being pretty much dead, still gaining subscribers. So again, thank you guys. It means a lot to me, definitely. And now we're on the road to 500 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you guys can obviously hit that subscribe button. But in terms of, content on this channel specifically, there's really not going to be that much content unless, EA releases Madden 25 news, and those will be the next videos. But in terms of, like, Madden 24 videos, I think that this is probably going to be it. Maybe there's a couple more videos that I have in store, but, I mean, guys, the college football game's coming out literally at 4 p.m. today, so once that game comes out, I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos on that game. But I have a second channel for those games. So for example, if I'm playing Dynasty mode, that's obviously going to be on the Dev23 CFB channel. So again, go ahead, check out that channel if you guys just want to see college football gameplay and a bunch of other stuff, Dynasty, Road to Glory, and etc. So that channel is for college football, this channel is for Madden, and that's just how we're going to do it for the rest of my life pretty much. We're just going to have two channels for now. And it's just one's going to be for one game, the other game's going to be for another channel. And yeah, we're just going to do it like that. But first play of the game, let's see if we can hit Cole Kmet. And we are going to be able to hit Cole Kmet, and we'll get 6 yards. So yeah, that's just how I'm going to do it. Obviously, when the new game comes out for college football, I think almost every single day I'm going to have a video out on that channel. So it's definitely going to be fun to see that channel grow. But in terms of this channel, it's going to be, not as many videos. But, I mean, the game is pretty much almost done, as we'll take that first down with Chuba Hubbard. It's 2nd and 7. We're going to see if we can hit Chuba or Mingo. And Chuba is going to be open, and we get sacked by Jalen Phillips out of the U, baby. Damn, that sucks. Well, it's now 3rd and 16, actually. This is going to be tough to get this first down. We're going to block Chuba Hubbard, and we're just going to run this play how it is now. And hopefully Dom Johnson can catch the ball, and he does. And that's going to take us down to the 34-yard line. What a catch by Dom Johnson. And, by the way, these uniforms for both teams look very good. Especially the Dolphins uniforms. I've always loved the Dolphins uniforms. They look really good. And, we're going to see if we could kind of get them dirty today. As Cole Kmet's not going to be open. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I don't have any time in the pocket. And it's not because the Dolphins defense is good. It's just whatever team I play. Even if I'm playing high schoolers, I'm just not going to have time in the pocket. And it also doesn't really help that Dolphins have a pretty solid D-line. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but they got Christian Wilkins, Phillips, maybe Bradley Chubb still. I'm not for sure, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. As A is going to be open, that's going to be Justin Ross, and he ends up dropping the ball. Come on, dude. All right, well, it's now 3rd and 10. Okay, what do we do here? Maybe bench pivot? Honestly, it's really going to be everyone. Honestly, everyone on this play could get open. But let's see. Who is it going to be? And that's going to be Cole Kmet. Wide open. And he does get the feet in bounds. That's a beautiful catch. Beautiful throw as well by Bryce Young. And as long as we don't turn over the ball today, I think we'll be good. It's just, once I start, throwing multiple interceptions in a game, that's when everything goes downhill. All right? And we cannot let that happen right now. Super Bowl. But Tommy Tremble, wide open. And he's going to take us down to the 1-yard line. Okay. We just need 1 yard and we're into that end zone, man. Let's see, maybe Chuba Hubbard, maybe 1 yard, please. That would be very nice. We need 1 yard. And Chuba into the end zone. First touchdown of the Super Bowl for the Carolina Panthers. Huge touchdown for Chuba. And yeah, that's really gonna help us out. Hopefully we can get the ball back immediately. But man, I always love scoring touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Always makes me feel happy jumping into their end zone. It feels amazing, man. A thing that I wanted to note, guys, is we actually got the ball back. So the Dolphins turned over the ball twice already in this game, and it's only the second quarter. So our defense seems to be doing pretty well, as Cole Kmet's going to get open. He'll give us 5 yards. But yeah, so we basically got the ball like 15 yards away. So, I mean, we could easily score another touchdown here. We just, as long as we don't turn over the ball, man, that's all I ask from us. As unfortunately, MVS isn't on the field. I like MVS better than Justin Ross, but no one's going to get it open. Actually, never mind. Jonathan Mingo is into the end zone. He catches the ball. That is disrespectful to be putting Jalen Phillips, basically a pass rushing linebacker, on freaking Jonathan Mingo. What are you doing, Dolphins? I mean, that's the freest touchdown that you're ever going to get. Jonathan Mingo is going to torch any linebacker. It doesn't matter. And that's a huge touchdown for us. And that's going to make it a 14-0 game. Man, I mean, we're steamrolling these people. 1st and 10. We got 4 minutes left in the second quarter, and again, the Dolphins could not score. And Cole Kmet's going to be wide open, and man, this defense sucks. Holy crap, dude. I mean, that's yet again another huge play from our offense, and it seems like they really can't cover anyone. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They just can't cover them. So we're going to see if we can maybe hit Jonathan Mingo here on this play-action boot rollout. And indeed, he is going to be open. He just needs to catch it, and he does. He actually torches Jalen Ramsey. So that's a good sign for Jonathan Mingo. Unfortunately, though, this is our final game with him. So, yeah, really not going to matter how many upgrades this guy gets, even if he has a good game. But we'll take the big catches for sure, as we're going to see Chuba is going to be open, just break a tackle. He does not break a tackle, but we'll take the 4 yards there, I guess. It's better than 0 for sure. As Jalen Phillips and Taylor Moton is getting into it. It's not UFC, but we'll take the punches. I'm not going to lie. As Dom Johnson's going to run a slant route now. Hopefully that helps. And it's not, actually. We're going to get sacked by David Long Jr., Rams legend. And it's now 3rd and 15. And this is a tough situation now because the 15 yards is going to be tough. It is what it is. It's going to be tough to get. And I'm just going to hope that someone can get open. That's going to be Cole Kmet. And that's going to be a 1st down, and Cole Kmet's into the end zone. 20-0 against the Miami Dolphins. We're shutting them out. And, I mean, dude, this is as free as a touchdown is going to get. I mean, wide open. No one was guarding Cole Kmet. Like I said, free touchdown. And that's going to be the 3rd touchdown of the day for us. It's now the start of the 3rd quarter, and the Dolphins finally scored, but they couldn't even score a touchdown. They only scored 3 points. As what I will say, though, is, man, this Dolphins defense is really good when it comes to stopping the run. I mean, they've only allowed 16 rushing yards. It's been pretty tough, and it's not like I only ran the ball once today. This is probably like my 8th time running the ball, and we only have 16 yards. So, obviously, not good. As MVS is going to be open, and what a cat. No, he drops it. No, I thought we were over the dropping stage with MVS, and he freaking dropped it, dude. Come on, man. We needed that. That's like a 30-yard catch. Come on, man. Well, that's why he's the 4th string. And Dom is going to be wide open. And that's a huge catch by Dom Johnson. And he's gone into the end zone for the Carolina Panthers. Oh, my God. Holy crap, our offense is just too good for these Miami Dolphins, and they just can't seem to stop us. What a beautiful throw. He was wide open, and he kind of had a weird animation. He kind of jumped up, so that really slowed down his momentum. But, I mean, the guy right there for the Dolphins, number 34, just missed the tackle, and then now Dom Johnson was just off to the races. I mean, he's 6'4", and he has a lot of speed, so he's a freak of nature, and I'm definitely gonna miss him. And when I start a new franchise series, I'm never gonna forget Dom Johnson's name. What a baller. But the Dolphins finally scored a touchdown, except it's not too late. But I mean, game really, I mean, it's 28-10, as that was just a bad play. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Honestly, I'm just here to have fun. I mean, these people, man, they're not good. They're obviously not good. Their defense is really bad, unless it comes to stopping the run. Then sure, they have that on us, but I mean, that's about it. As X is gonna be open, and that's Dom Johnson again. And what a catch by Dom Johnson. This guy is feasting today. And we're gonna look for basically anyone on this play. I feel like anyone here can get open, and it is going to be Jonathan Mingo. And he drops it. What was that? Jonathan Mingo, I mean, it's right in your hands, buddy. Bryce Young is playing a beautiful game today. And Jonathan Mingo just fluffed us over pretty much. So now we're going to have to kick a 60-yarder. Yikes. Can we make this? I'm not for sure, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to give it a try. And I think I might have just shanked it. Actually, no, I didn't. And Eddie Pinheiro hits it through. Holy crap, that's a 60-yarder. Maybe good from 63. And, yeah, Eddie Pinheiro's got a huge leg on him. And now that's 31-10. And, now it's going to be 31-17. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's just too late. Too little, too late. I mean, the Dolphins are now scoring, but like I said, man, I mean, it's already too late. It's the fourth quarter. We're up by a multitude of points. Game's over pretty much, as Dom Johnson's going to be open, and it just goes through everyone. Okay, as McCullers. I love that last name, dude. What a W last name from McCullers. But, yeah, overall, it's just been a tough game for the Dolphins, but when stopping the run happens, they can't do it. They can. It's just, you know, I mean, look at this. Oh, wow, this is the biggest run of the day. And Chuba finally picks up a decent rush. Yeah, 10 for 34. That's an average of like 3 yards a carry. Yikes, not good. But, I mean, their run defense is really good. It's just, when it comes to passing, man, I mean, they can't do anything. Even though they have Javon Holland, they have Ramsey. Like, they have some dudes. It's just not good enough, apparently. It's Jonathan Mingo, again, just torching Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. If we get another like touchdown here, then it's definitely over. But we'll see. As RB's gonna be open, that's Tommy Tremble, and Tommy Tremble's gonna get us 3 yards. 3rd and 5. Let's see if we can get this first down. And oh shoot, A's gonna be open. That's gonna be Justin Ross, and it's intercepted. No, Xavier Howard got the interception. Oh my God, I thought we were gonna go a full game without throwing an interception, and unfortunately, Xavier Howard picks us off. And I'm surprised he's still on the Dolphins. Okay. But yeah, good play by Xavier Howard, I'm not going to lie. And the Dolphins do score a touchdown, and this game is actually not over now because we're only up by 7 points. We just need to chew this clock out, as we did recover the onside kick, it appears, because we're already down on our 37 and they scored a touchdown. So that's good, but we're just going to have the Dolphins calling as many timeouts as possible so that they could, you know, kind of waste them. So 2nd and 8, they got 2 timeouts left. Let's run the ball, but if we get a first down, the game's over. And Chuba gets the first down, and I think that should be game over. And, yeah, we just won the freaking Super Bowl pretty much. So, that's awesome. Love to see it. Chuba finally, you know, getting a little bit of spark, you know, kind of late in towards the game. As, yeah, this game is over, man. Let's go. Guys, this is the final play of Panthers franchise, man. We just won the freaking Super Bowl. Let's go, man. Oh, my God. I didn't think we were going to win it with the Panthers, but we ended up winning the freaking Super Bowl against the Miami Dolphins, 31-24. Very good Super Bowl game, I'm not going to lie. Towards the end, it was getting a little bit scary, but we freaking won the Super Bowl. I absolutely love the cutscenes, man. I wish they added more, but I love the cutscenes, man. As I don't know why Tua seems happy. I mean, he just freaking lost the Super Bowl, but whatever. We'll take the big win. Seems like Bryce Young is going to end up winning Super Bowl MVP because whoever, like, throws you up at the end of that cutscene there is Super Bowl MVP. So it seems like Bryce Young is going to win it, but man, what a game. As you guys can see, Peter Skoronski having a good time, fun time. Bryce Young holding the trophy. You guys can see Darren Wooten, AVT, Taylor Moton. Miles Sanders is on the podium for some reason, even though he didn't do anything this year. But yeah, very interesting choice of players on the podium as Chuba's in the back. But what a game by us. What a throw by Bryce Young. Dom Johnson had an incredible game. And overall, we just played a good game, man. I mean, very good stuff. I'm sad that this is the last game with the Panthers, man. But it is what it is, man. We got to finish off this series. But I'm never, ever going to forget Chuba, Dom Johnson, Jonathan Mingo, Bryce Young, Cole Kmet, and on the defense side, I mean, J.C. Horn, Josh Hines Allen, they both played really good. But let's look at the stats one final time for Madden 24. And Bryce Young, 19 for 28, 309 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing-wise, Chuba, 60 yards and a tutty. Receiving-wise, Cole Kmet, 6 for 103 and a touchdown. Chuba, 4 for 33. Mingo, 4 for 42 and a touchdown. Dom Johnson, 119 yards and a touchdown. Tommy Tremble, 2 for 12. And, yeah, drop for MVS and Justin Ross. Defensively, we got 1 sack for Josh Hines Allen and 1 sack for Derek Brown. And we had 1 forced fumble for Derek Brown, and he also recovered it. And pass deflections, we had 1 for Jeremy Chin. So, that's going to be it, man. That is it for franchise mode, and man, that's definitely sad. It is definitely sad. It sucks, but it is whiz, man. I mean, Madden 24 had a long run. We gained a lot of subscribers throughout Madden 24 year, as AVT is gonna have an upgrade, but good things have to come to an end, and unfortunately, this series is gonna have to come to an end. Obviously, like a couple weeks ago, we had to end off Colts franchise because that started in freaking August. So yeah, it's tough, but it is what it is, man. We had a good run with Madden 24 franchise, and unfortunately, it's gonna be over. It is what it is. It's gonna be over, and we do end up getting our contract extended. Except it's really not gonna matter because we're gonna retire. Yes, we are gonna retire. Not in the game, but I'm just gonna say that I retired because I don't actually. I want to like come back to this franchise and see what I did. But in terms of players to upgrade, we got a lot, like a lot of players. So I'll upgrade a couple of them, like on camera. Actually, I'll just upgrade all the good ones. But yeah, we're gonna upgrade all these players. We're gonna see how our team looks for the final time, our last final time, and then that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I'm not gonna do any more series. On Madden 24, we already did 2 this year, which is very good because the past couple years I've only done 1, and we did 2. So, great stuff from us. A lot of videos getting pumped out in franchise mode, the most I've ever done in my entire life. So, that's fun, but the grind doesn't stop in Madden 24. The grind is going to keep on going in Madden 25, and in Madden 25, I'm going to have a lot more videos that are not, franchise related, just from me, like, building up a team. Like, I'm going to do a lot cooler videos in Madden 25. It's just I kind of thought of these good ideas until Madden 24 was like pretty much almost over. So I was like, you know what? Let me save these good ideas for Madden 25. So definitely go ahead, sub to the channel if you guys already haven't. But yeah, Bryce Young, Super Bowl MVP. In terms of the yearly awards, Joe Burrow MVP. Coach of the Year, Zach Taylor. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Chuba. Defensive Player of the Year, Max Crosby. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Dom Johnson. And Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Torrey Benson. So, 2 Panthers players winning awards. That's nice. So, yeah, man. Sad to see this franchise go. So, let's go ahead. Let's see how our team's going to be looking. Let's go to re-sign players. And, yeah, that's going to be it. I'm assuming majority of players on the team are going to be X Factor now because, I mean, everyone had a good year. Pretty much. Everyone had a good year. So, let's go ahead. Let's see how the team's looking. And I believe we started this franchise in December. So, it's been a long time, but yeah, Bryce Young, 98 overall, Chuba, 96, Jonathan Mingo, 89, Dom, 88, Kramer, 78. And then O-line looks beautiful. Cole Kmet has X Factor now, which is cool, so if we did another year, he would have been even nastier. Defensively, wow, okay. So, Bobby Royal lost his superstar dev, and then Marcus May and Deion Jones lost their star dev, but obviously, in the next season, if we were to do it, then we'd have to get rid of our free safety and outside linebacker. But, I mean, look at the team, man. Look at all these X Factors and superstar dev players. The team's looking really good. Derek Brown's in 97. Yeah, the team's nasty. Oh, Martin Colvin lost his star, unfortunately. But, yeah, that's going to be it, man. Yeah, man, it's really sad. Let's, I guess, end off the year with Dom Johnson in the background. So, because I think he's my favorite player out of this franchise. But, anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe channel if you guys already haven't. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, Carolina Panthers. I love y'all. And yeah, that's going to be it, man. I'll see you guys later. Bye.